Man, stay. I think I look okay. Maybe a Soko one would be cute. I need to bring my laptop here. Good morning. Hey, Arnetta. Hey, Sandra. Good morning. Happy Sunday. It's so quiet in the house. Almost everyone is asleep except Faith. But she's actually a really quiet person when she's just a very quiet person when, especially when no one's up. Like the puppies are not even up. I'm all trying to hear for anything. Like, good morning. So Sunday. I hope everyone had a good weekend. If you were able to sew, you were able to sew. If you're not, then I hope you were able to do something that you had fun with, like being with family, friends, shopping, walking, running, or just Netflix and chilling. There was like a lot of good shows that came on. Yesterday I finished up a couple of bags and I did a couple like Hallmark movies. Like I'm a sucker for a good Hallmark Christmas movie. And and then I just like kind of like vegged out and just talked to like the kids, Kindle, and then like put some things in the crock pot so that we can have like pre already prepared dinners for the rest of the week and things like that. But I had some cool stuff. I didn't get to show you though. Last week I got last Thursday I got this in the mail and I was going to show it. No, last Friday I got this in the mail and I was no, Thursday I got this in the mail. I was going to show you it on Friday, but I didn't get to show you this. I got a package from I ordered some stuff from Sonar, um, Nicole, um, and I wanted to show you one. I got this really cool credit card slider. I showed you boys before that there's some new tools that can help you out with your recess pockets, but this one is really cool because has these dots to show you where to put your recess card in, so that way your credit cards can have like a uniform look for your slots. It has it for vertical and horizontal, and they have like the dots. So you can choose your color. I got anytime I can get blue, I can get blue. And then I've been wanting to try these for a couple of bags. She has these really cool, it's kind of silly to show you through the plastic bag because it'll be like a little glaze. She has these really cool, like, they're like D-rings that you rivet and down. So if you have a bag, what bag? If you have a bag and you want to, instead of putting like a D-ring like this, you can do reinforcements. You could put like a strap of leather or like reinforce it with like Peltex in the back, and you can put it like this. Like, let's say you forgot your D rings and you want to add D rings, you can add them at the end. And I've been wanting to get a couple of these, and hers are really lightweight. So I went and bought some of those from Sonar, and my favorite color, antique. And they're packed really well. And I've been wanting this tool. So she has this tool that is a collab with Heartwood and Hide, and they didn't have the colors that I wanted, but when I seen this color, I'm so happy that they have this one because I won't misplace it. I got it in black. I make a lot of her wallets, and a lot of her wallets have these like beveled edges, and I kid you not, when I line them up on the mat and try to do the beveled edges, they always come out messed up. So she has this tool that has her rounded edges, which is a 1 inch rounded edge and a 1.5 inch, but it has her bevel edge. So this is a 3/8 of an inch, and this is a 1/2 inch. So what you do is, let me use this for example. Let's say this is your card. This is your tall wallet. Not yeah. This is your Triscal, and you don't want it to be just cornered. You can take your tool, line it up, and now you can use your rotary cutter and bevel it, and then just flip it, and now use your bevel, and it'll be even. I know that sounds simple, and you're like, Shovel, you could just use your rotary mat. Some of us are not that savvy, and I am not that savvy. Good morning. So I was so happy that she had this. And the thing is, this thing has some weight. It's not like so light that you'll forget it's in your hand. And all like you can see you can see her logo as well as Heartwood and Hide. And I think this is so cool. I'm so happy I got this. And I have like these really cool like template tags, these tags that hold your template that I got from in Texas at the quilt shop, and I'm going to put it like right above my cutting station. And I'm so excited about this because I do like to make I like to make the mini Triskel a lot lately, and I like to make the Triskel, and now I have like the perfect cutting tool when it's at that time when it's all done to make it nice and neat and even better looking. So I'm really excited about that, and I can't wait to see what other tools she has available. I don't know. I love shopping at her shop because she always has like the most handiest tools, and it's not like so overwhelming. They're just very few things that you're like, yeah, I need that in my life. So I'm excited about that. She's just really cool, and I'm really excited about these because sometimes when I test, there'll be like a bag that there's gonna be a bag this month that you're gonna see. You're gonna like it. You're gonna I loved it. But it's a handbag. I mean, just it's a tote, but it's a shoulder bag. So there's no crossbody bags. So having things like this at the end when you're done promoting the bag, you can put these at the end and then make a crossbody where then you can make it and sell it as a crossbody bag. So you're still following the guidelines of the test and you're doing what the designer says. But if you know crossbodies are what sells in your shop, then you can still easily convert it back to a crossbody by a simple piece of tool, simple hardware. So I love that. So my little piece of mail. All right, so let me show you this because Kendall was supposed to pack it yesterday, but we got busy doing everything else. So I showed you guys the exterior of the bag that I was making. As you're gonna see, let me get the packing shipment out of the way. So he has to do it. So the way it's gonna look is this. Here's my logo. You see, this is gonna be the front. There's a magnetic snap on the here, and on towards the back there is a zipper pocket. There is a mesh pocket, and it's not your average mesh. It's really thick. There's a zipper middle pocket, and then there is accordion pockets. There's a tight slip pocket, and then there's accordions. This is exactly what how her other pocket was, except it didn't have this secondary slip pocket. That's where my logo is right here, and it all comes together with a snap. So I am completely done with her laptop case, and I think she's really gonna love it. It has like 5 zipper pockets, and it's extremely lightweight, like she wanted. And I'm really excited about for her to get it. It's crazy though because when I so this her first bag's going right next to my Ishmael bag, and all that's going in there is measurements. There's no pattern pieces. That is like the craziest thing. I think I felt really proud of myself that there's no pattern pieces. It's very interesting. Um because the bag bottom is not your standard bag bottom. I'm going to show you the original bag and you're going to understand what I'm talking about. Hope, Hopefully if I explain it correctly. So in the bag, the middle connector, this is, let me see if I can pull this out as best as I can because it's still connected to the bag. All right. This is the middle connector. It's connected to the bottom. But you notice that this is, all right. All right, so here is the back wall, okay? The back wall is one long piece, and here's the middle connector. So you had to create the exterior to go, that has to have a bottom already connected to it. Then that two interior pieces have to connect and then take over the middle that eats the middle connector in it like a kind of like a sandwich. But then you have to actually have it connect to the side pieces as well. It's a really weird way this bag was constructed, but when I took this part apart and I seen that this is the side and that they right here is the middle connector, and then it goes into having the other side that it's like one gigantic piece. It was really interesting how this backpack put together. So it was all math and trying to take away, add inches, take away um measurements, add a seam allowance and take away seam allowances. There was no pattern pieces. It's all just rectangles and squares. And it was fun. I had a lot of fun creating it. I didn't have any goofs, and I was really thinking I was going to mess up somewhere, but I didn't. And it's one of my favorite bags. The only thing I wish I would have put on it were like maybe areas where there was more pins, like where you could put like slots for pins, but this didn't have any slots for pins, and she wanted me to recreate that. So that's what I did. So I really like how it came out. It's super fun, and I scotch guard it, and me and my daughter both did, and we were dying outside. Again, if you scotch guard cotton or woven or anything like that, please do it in a well ventilated area because even outside you're still inhaling some of those fumes. And if you're getting scotch guard from a different place other than America, maybe put on the mask with the ventilators. I think I was looking for those for me and her. I know my husband has weird stuff like that. We didn't ask him because my son was in my son plays football, and it was their Super Bowl. They did not win. He was kind of disappointed, but he understood. But he did touch, he did catch the ball, and he was the only one in the team that you know had a touchdown and no one else did. So there's that. But they were like annihilated. Like it was like 40 something to 7. So we didn't want to interrupt him because the dad's like, woo woo, yeah, run, run, you know how it got. He's not gonna pick up the phone like, yeah, the ventilators are here. Well, like we were like, okay, we could do this on our own. I thought we were just outside, the dogs are inside, we could do it. No, man, we were like that stuff is strong. Anyways, but if I was to pour water on the bag, it would just beat up and roll down. So that's the most important part. Um, Now we're gonna pack it up, do it all cute. I'm gonna take one of these really cute key fobs and stick it in the bag too as a thank you gift. The key fobs that I showed you guys how to make on Novaween. And again, if you didn't watch Novaween because you do not like scary stuff, I completely understand. But all those 13 videos have no Halloween stuff in it whatsoever. They may have like a Halloween print, like Charlie Brown, but I'm not dressed up as Halloween. So don't miss out on those like fun skill stuff. So I'm gonna put one of those key fobs in there and call it a day. And she's gonna be happy. And I always mail those things priority mail during this time of the year because everybody and their mama's mailing stuff. So I already have I printed it out and she's ready to go. But and then I always ask if I can keep the bags and they're like, sure. I have a whole like wall of bags where people ask me to recreate bags. So that way if I ever get in a mood to recreate another bag out of a other creation, then I can go for it. But there's no pattern pieces, it's all measurements. The bottom of it was Margie, the bottom of it was like I was like, what the hey, what witchcraft did they do here? Like, but it came out okay. Yeah, so I thought it was fun. Um I don't know. So yesterday, okay, so in Patreon we're doing our so long is the Belmont Compact. I feel like I have to emphasize the compact because I know somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, we're doing the Lux." So I'm like, "No, man, I said the compact like 100 times." Um, but before I like to do an overview, and tomorrow I'm gonna be doing an overview with my Patreon fam, so we can go over like what good materials do I think will be good. Like, can we use can we or should we use just elastic or can we use like double fold bias tape for binding, or what do you think would be good like ahead of time so that way before they make it and you're like, no, I used bias tape and I can't not zip my zipper the whole 9 yards, so they can kind of see one in front of them and I can open it and turn it inside out and whatever, and they can from there gauge what kind of material they use before we cut it out, right? So I made one. This little sucker comes together fast. At first I was going to use this particular one for my smaller camera, so when I do pictures outside, but I might give this to one of my brothers or someone for the holidays cuz whoo, here we go. Oh my god. Isn't this the cutest thing ever? Oh my god, look, and look, it's Chewy's belt. If that is not a dapper. Now, the thing about the Bella, I didn't know. You could take this handle, either have it on the top, or you could have it going across the back, which I think having it going across the back kind of makes it a little bit more rugged, and it could be more like a dock kit. But this is the cutest thing ever. So like this is a Star Wars print, and yeah, I'm kind of feeling this. This is adorable. So you have a big zipper pocket up here, which I think if you're looking for, like, if you want to make some men, women, kids, like dock kits, like for like their toiletries, uh, this is really cute, but it could be so much more. Hear me out. This could be a lunch bag. I feel like this would be a cute lunch bag. I think this would be a cute handbag, depending on what kind of materials and what you want to do. So let me explain some things to you that I I just let me explain some things. I'm gonna explain more to the people on Patreon, but let me explain some stuff to you. This is a big it's better to stick my hand in. This is a big zipper pocket, and it's not, it's like here's the bottom of the bag. It's going all the way through and through. Okay? So you have the connectors, and again, if you don't want these connectors to be like having that side bolt, having those metal connectors that I showed you from like Sonar would be super cute. Would make it even more rugged. Just throwing that out there. All right. So then I put like little rivet, like Star Wars rivets right there. Gotta do some cute stuff, right? So we will be going over like this part, like should I do elastic? Should I do whatever? That's what we're going over. You have the thing that hangs on to your shower, and there are so many things. So you could have all your toiletries in here, and you have a lot in here. You have your slip pocket, and then you have all this stuff, and there's enough room. You first of all, if you are a person that carries a million hair products like I do, I'm a I'm a curly hair girl, so I have like leave-in conditioner, hair oil. Like I always carry an empty bottle of water spray because you can't put water on the plane. But I do a 3-ounce bottle, and then it's like water, and you spray in your hair for mist because it's moisturizer. It's like my hair is a flower. You spray the water, rehydrate the curls. so and then I like hair stuff to bring with me. It makes me feel confident. We don't judge hair dyes and all that stuff. So this is a big thing. I also think you can I don't know. I think I want to talk to my peeps because I think this would be a really cute thing as a sewing kit to bring to retreat for 2026. I have some really interesting things to talk about this. But this is super cute. I did not put bag feet on this. I I don't even as a bag, I feel like I have ideas for Patreon for other alternative things for this. But but this is super cute. I really like how this came out. I kind of want to make the bigger one just for shits and giggles. Just like it came together. I was on the phone with my sister. We were talking about like life. She was shopping for sweaters in Newport Beach, and I don't think we were on the phone for 2 hours, and I was done with this, flipping it in the air, talking about how light it is because I used like EV foam. Um, like it was I use bouncy foam in some areas and EV foam in the others. And we were just talking, and I was done in like less than 90 minutes after like cutting it out. I cut it out earlier that day. We were grocery shopping, and when came down here, so my sister was just shopping, and we were just chatting it up, and I was done. I was like, oh yeah, okay. This is a cutie. I think this could be a lunch. I think this could be definitely a dop kit or a makeup kit. I think it could be a hair product kit. I could think this could be really cute for an artist if you have a person that likes to paint, sketch, or whatever. I think you can customize it to your heart content. I think if you're looking for a holiday gift to give someone, this can be it. You just need to figure out what they like and customize the insides to what they want. I I don't know. I don't know how I was sleeping on this, but whoever I think I know who asked for this and on Patreon. Whoever did this, they I love Patreon because they always pick a bag that I'm like, oh okay, whatever, and then all of a sudden I make it. I'm like, this bag freaking rocks. So, yeah, super fun. I love the colors I picked too. You got sometimes and this was a scrap. The brown was a scrap. I didn't even have half of a fat quarter. So there's that. What pattern is the Belmont Compact. Okay, here. Okay, so when you're a sophisticated craft, you go underneath Belmont. There is a lot of videos that show different things. There is a Luxe, and there's like I think a third one. You could buy the kit that buys all about different variations of the Belmont. I think it's like $24 or something. Her patterns are on sale right now as long as her new patterns on sale. Once her new patterns off sale, then her patterns go back to the regular price. Either way, her patterns are worth it. Her patterns are very, very well written. Like when I say they're well written, I'm not joshing you. Like I love her patterns. I sit there and I highlight and um the way she writes, she does differential sizes a lot. Like 1 minute is 1/4 of an inch, the next minute is 3/8. I highlight that stuff because if I don't, I will bypass. read her patterns before you sew. Please do that with any pattern, and I guarantee you it'll be easier. You'll be surprised how many people will be like, I don't understand how to put together um like the pocket. I'm like, did you read it? And they're like, no. And I'm like, you read your paperwork when you signed your mortgage. Why aren't you reading the pattern? Ma'am, please read the pattern. Oh, I digress. Let me get off topic. But her patterns are really easy, so you will absolutely like it. They come together and accompanying with any of the videos. I don't know if there's videos out. Um, if there is a video, it'll be very easy to follow. I again was completely distracted with gossip with my sister, and I was able to do it. And I'm the most dyslexic person in the world, and I got it. So you got it. If I can do it, you can do it. um and it's a great one. So the one I'm doing is the Belmont compact. This one's is smaller, and I'm trying to give you a like these are one of those almighty rulers that have like the things. It's not very big. It is roughly about 10 inches tall, 10-inch wide, 6.5 inches tall, and roughly 4 3/4 of an inch wide. Not very big, but it's big enough. It it packs a really nice pow. So it's really cool. I liked it, and it just doesn't take over amount of hardware. Only thing I would say take away from it is the feet, unless you're making it into a handbag. It makes sense if you're making it into a handbag and you're putting it down, and it's like delicate fab thing. But if it is if it's like for if it's for anything else, like a lunch bag, a dop kit, I don't understand the purpose of the feet. That's just me, but you may love the feet. I don't wanna spend I'd rather put feet on a handbag than something that's gonna just be on the bathroom sink, and it's not gonna be on the bathroom sink because it has this. It's hanging from the bathroom wall. Why am I putting feet on something that's gonna be hanging from the bath I digress. If it's gonna be a bag, then you're not gonna be putting this on here because it's a handbag. Understand? Savvy? Okay, let's do this. Okay, so anywho, I made that. I was really proud of it. I like the color I did with it. It was really cute. So before I hop off, I'm going to show you the last bag that I made for the Willow Woven. All the information for Ora Rosa, if you have yet to get the pattern, is in the comment section. You're going to have my affiliate link, and you'll have the video. Today, I think today and tomorrow is the last day to get the Ora Rosa pattern on sale. And when Ora Rosa's pattern's on sale, everything else is in sale. So today, the lavender, this is the one I call the lavender haze. So this one is my favorite. I love this lavender. So when Lauren started making custom fabric, she really made this really beautiful Doctor Who fabric. And she made a couple variations color-wise, but I have one of the first rounds that she made, and I always had a hard time like finding the perfect color to it. So when I found this beautiful lavender color, I was like, I'm gonna make a Doctor Who bag because who makes Doctor Who in lavender? So as you can see, this lavender is stitched with blue all over. And I know people are like, why does she stitch it with blue? It's because it's Lauren's print. It is all wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. It's Doctor Who with the polka dots. It's the TARDIS. And then I have, this is the one you see in the video, and it comes together really nice. So I think this bag, whoever gets it, is going to be for the perfect Doctor Who that wants something very light and feminine and just a hint of a Whovian on the outside. And then when they go inside, they can show their total nerdy self. Like, yeah, man, I'm a nerd. This one I call Lavender Haze. So, this one is one of my favorite because I feel like it shows a little bit more. I think these last two bags show that I have a more dainty side than maybe one may think. That I have because I usually go for darker, harsher colors, and this just shows a little bit more feminine and just fun. I like the fact that I picked for the drop at the back to be a nice lavender color as well, so it just looks very nice, crisp, and clean. This is a really fun one, and if you haven't seen the video goes over all the explanations, and I just had so much fun making this one. I literally want to make another one. I have like the blueberry bags, the bringberry bags, and they have like this pattern with their plaids. I think you can make this bag to make it look like a plaid. You just have to really focus on your straps and just be hyper focused, and you might be at it all day until you get it right, but that's what clips are for. I think you can have a lot of fun with putting these weft and weaves together. You just have to have fun and not forget about the backing. The backing can make or break your weave in the front. So have some fun and it'll be great. And I use silver hardware, which I think somebody mentioned in one of my videos that I never use silver, and they're absolutely correct, unless it's antique silver. But I did use it in this one. I thought it was really nice. I thought the antique brass would be too harsh against it, and the silver really complemented the lavender. Yes, if you do get the pattern, please, if it doesn't cost you extra. It's just you hit my affiliate link, and any pattern that you get with that affiliate link, I get a small kickback, and it helps me in the channel. It is this is a very, very, very pretty pattern. I love it. Not my bag. I'm not boasting about my bag. I'm saying the pattern. Alexis's pattern is really pretty. And if you're not aware, if you already bought the pattern, and if you don't buy the pattern, you can go to Alexis's Aura Rosa's page. Again, you can click the link and it will bring you straight up to Aura Rosa. And you can download free PDF coloring pages and do that. Especially if you're going to do any travel and you need to get your mind off of something and you're planning on making an Aura Rosa. Let's say you plan on making a beast or you're planning on making this bag, you can color it in and have fun. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I have to get my mind off of something, coloring helps me. So it's free. It's coloring pages for us bag makers, and how rare is that? So it's a free thing that you can do, and why not? Someone's offering you something free, and it's around the holiday season. It's 'tis the season. Go for it. So that's one of my favorites. Oh, thank you. I don't know, this is one of my favorites. So that is all I have for you. If you guys have questions or comments, or you need information about any of the things I showed you today, please just leave a comment down below, or you feel free to reach out to me and I will be more than willing to answer them. So I hope everyone has a really good day, and I will see you real soon.